parties have shifted.
To you by yourself
the Democratic Party is the party of neocons,
right?
It can be.
and the Republican Party is much more libertarian than it was when I was
for
younger.
A better way to stay informed based on all the facts.
They are still making
Ground News Vantage Plan with my link.
Well, they are still making
media bias and sensationalism.
some key mistakes, especially on immigration. Excuse me, not on immigration.
This is a great
especially
way
on
to get the facts behind any news
fucking
story
abortion.
spin.
It's such a losing issue, and I don't
really
understand why people can't just be
on this.
libertarians
Barely
about
any
it.
are
Like,
coming
you want to
from
murder your
right-wing
babies?
outlets.
That's your business.
So
I don't
you
understand
can
why
take
people
a photo.
are
a
so
news story.
like.
Trump pledges to prosecute those
Why
he
people care
considers
so
cheating the
much.
election if he wins. And then they
Like,
go,
people
okay,
who don't
wait a
want to be
minute, let's
parents,
see,
like,
everybody who is reporting on this is predominantly
They should
left-wing
not
outlets.
be parents.
What are the right-wing outlets
Please,
saying?
don't be a
Try to
parent.
get, the facts to this, to that, right? I think it's very important to always try to stay informed from all the different sources that you can. And what Ground News does a great job of is getting you info from a myriad of different sources. App and website, it allows you
But
to
for the
see
most
through misleading
part,
media
I would
narratives, gathers
say
news from around the world and exposes where an outlet has an ideological slant or if they're independently owned or corporate funded. Isn't that nice to know what you are reading and who's writing it and who's funding them? I'm telling you, I think it's a great idea, and I feel very good about the fact that services like this exist. I'm telling you, you can better understand the absurdities and contradictions you highlight in political reporting, and this is something that I've done for years, and a lot of people do. We look at all the different things and see who owns what and who's saying what and why they're saying it. Go to groundnews.com/Tim or scan my QR code for massive 40% off the same Vantage plan I use for unlimited access to all their features. I think Ground News is doing important work, and I hope you'll check them out. You can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. Prize Picks is the best way to get action on sports in over 30 states, including California, Florida, Georgia, Texas. Prize Picks is the only real money daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy, so your lineups stay in play even if one of your players gets injured. If your player leaves in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks keeps your lineup live. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. Join over 10 million users and sign up today. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. Want to play Prize Picks alongside Drewski, Joe Button, Sugar Sean O'Malley? You can now find community plays under the promos tab of the app to view entries from some of the biggest names in the Prize Picks community each week. Prize Picks puts its members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Think Justin Jefferson will get more than 83.5 yards next week? Christian McCaffrey run for more than 75 yards? Cook up hot takes with your friends and win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. Okay? This week on Prize Picks, I'm looking at the football board and selecting Justin Jefferson for more than 83 receiving yards and Patrick Mahomes for less than 267 passing. Tyreek Hill for more than 97 receiving and Saquon Barkley for more than 67 rush yards. I win all the time on this because I'm so good at it. Download the app today and use code TIM to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest personal injury law firm. They have over 100 offices nationwide and more than 1,000 lawyers.
What I can do is
covered over
put
$20 billion
all my
for over
pawns on white
500,000 clients.
squares,
Morgan & Morgan has a proven track record of fighting to get you full and fair compensation.
and then just keep.
I love Morgan & Morgan. I cannot recommend
on the
them
board
enough.
and just.
Whether you are the victim,
Yeah, I don't really know how he
something,
can win.
you're in an accident, you slip, you fall. It's an unsafe work environment. It's an unsafe social environment. Make them pay. You deserve full and fair compensation for whatever has happened to you. If you were ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. Wait a minute. That doesn't even make any sense. They're just working for free unless they win? Whoa. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/TIM or dial pound law, pound 529 from your cell phone. That's forthepeople.com/Tim or dial pound law, pound 529 from your cell. This is a paid advertisement. It's a great way to support the show and get justice.
Isn't it BlackRock? Is there a way to calm that down where they're purchasing all and they're driving up the cost of real estate? You walk around New York City, there are buildings that are full of empty apartments because it's money laundering from people overseas that are stashing money, and it's raising the cost of living for the entire city.
That's exactly right. And you know, if like I'm actually
So I'm actually have a pawn here too.
a Ron
That
Paul guy.
helps.
One of
But
my,
still,
one of
it's
my
still a draw.
dear
but-
friends is a big Ron Paul guy, but like I've kind of come around to the
Oh, and
Ron
now
Paul
he's-
argument.
oof.
I don't fully agree
Wait,
with it.
now he's
but the
low on
criticism
time,
of the Federal
so
Reserve that
now
makes
all
the
of a
most
sudden
sense to
this is
me
a dub.
is that it gives massive corporations a lower cost of money than the average American, right? So part of the reason BlackRock has been able to buy all these homes is you ask, well, what is BlackRock borrowing at, right? What rate are they borrowing at? Because the average American right now, I think the average mortgage interest rate is somewhere around 7%
That's
right
7.
now. Okay, BlackRock's borrowing at like 1.5, 2.5%, right? So if they're paying a much lower cost for debt than the average American, then they have a huge advantage. They buy up all the homes, they jack up all the costs, and again, going back to the Jeffersonian idea of
Flagged
Americans
his ass.